Hey, 2-Bit Jesus here, and I got my tea, and I'm ready to do another weekly episode of the Soapbox. And this week's episode's question comes unknowingly from Nelson, and Nelson asks, who do you think is going to be Game of the Year? And before I jump into who I think it's going to be, I'd like to make a couple of honorable mentions. The first being Mario Maker. I think that is a wonderful game, probably the best game I've played this year. So for my personal game of the year, it would go to Mario Maker. Another one would be Rare Replay for the Xbox One. Now, if you own an Xbox One, this is like a must-buy. Just the sheer amount of games you're getting, just all the extra content they have packed into that game, it is well worth a play. And that would be, like, to me, a runner-up to Game of the Year. It's just, I've had so much fun on it. But then again, it's a bunch of old games, so I guess it really wouldn't be, in the running, technically. But those are my honorable mentions. It seems to me, now this is just an opinion, guys, but it seems to me that Game of the Year almost always goes to open-world third-person games. That seems to be the criteria, because most, Game of the Year, highly rated games is in that vein. Sometimes big, huge open-world RPGs as well get that. And that's why I don't think Mario Maker is going to get Game of the Year. It doesn't meet that criteria. Again, just an opinion. I think Halo 5, there's two games that have yet to come out, and that's Rise of the Tomb Raider and Halo 5. I think those are going to be huge, hits. I think they're going to be big games, but I just don't see them hitting. I don't see them getting that reward, Game of the Year. To move on, I think you can already tell who I'm going to pick for who I think is going to get Game of the Year just by looking at the game footage, but let me go into who I think is going to be runner-up, and that's Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is the finale to a huge, awesome, and successful series, the Arkham series. While I personally don't think it surpassed its predecessor, Arkham City, it definitely was on par with Arkham City. And there was a lot of hype behind this game, and it came out, and unless you had it on PC, it didn't disappoint. It's an awesome game, it's an awesome finale, but it really didn't go outside of the box. It also kind of forced you to always have the Batmobile, I felt like they kind of jerry-rigged it into a lot of stuff that it didn't need to be into. All that aside, it's an awesome game, but I just don't think it's going to get Game of the Year. I think that's going to go to Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, that being said, I actually prefer Arkham Knight over Metal Gear Solid 5 from what I've played. But I think just how massive and just all the stuff you can do in that game, just how solid of a game Metal Gear Solid 5 is. And then let's not forget the hype and the controversy that's been behind this title. And then also the fact that it's going to be the last Metal Gear Solid we get. That they're not doing AAA games anymore. They might say, oh, we're still going to do Metal Gear games that Kojima's left. So this is going to be the last time. This is going to be the last Metal Gear Solid 5 game, or Metal Gear Solid game, excuse me. We're going to get Batman games again. I think we're going to get Arkham games again. I know a lot of people were disappointed in Arkham Origins, but I liked it, and I think they're going to go that route. I think, Batman Arkham Knight is the end to the Arkham series chronologically, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the Arkham game series. You have so much backstory, so much lore, so much characters to be drawn out with the Origins sub-series of the Arkham series that we're going to get more. WB is going to, they're not going to miss that money train. They're going to give us more Batman games, but as far as Metal Gear Solid is concerned, this is the last one we're going to get. So there's that riding on it. It's as big, if not bigger, than Arkham as far as like a big open world and lots of stuff to do in it. And that's kind of why I think Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to get that. You have the pedigree of the game, how solid the game is, the controversy behind it, the fact that it's going to be the last of its kind. That's why I think this year Metal Gear Solid 5 takes Game of the Year. Anyway, let me know in the comments below who you guys think is going to get Game of the Year. Let me know. You could even say, hey, I think you're wrong. I think it's going to be Splatoon. That's going to be the Game of the Year. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please leave your questions in the comments below. I will answer them, I promise. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting my channel, and have a great day.